Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 94 of Shattered Earth, part 2 of the Siege of Oakham. In the last episode, you guys got your old new party member. You told the Archmage about what's happening. He looked into it and figured out that the colony of Oakham is under siege by some shit. You guys ran all the way back here and are now in the middle of a massive invasion force of thri-kreen and trying to survive. So, what we're gonna do is switch to some combat music here. And we'll continue initiative. So, next up is Lemuel. I skipped ahead a couple places in the turn order because it's all NPCs. I believe on the last turn you had just collapsed a hole. You collapsed part of a hole. Got it. I forget what we did to do that, but do that. Sure, sounds good. I don't know if you have to cast Shatter every single time, but right, yeah. Okay, so this is turn number 2 of that, I'm assuming. Great. Chance.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Remind me what the distance of Lightning Bolt is. 120?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, wait, hold on. Matt's wrong. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, I think it's because Selra fucking moved.
On her last turn, yeah, probably. Is it 120 or is it 90?
It's 100.
Oh, it's 100 flat. Okay, so yeah, okay, that makes
Just
sense.
before.
Yeah, because I remember doing the math that it was going to be right in. That was going to end right in front of that guy.
Yep, there it is, 100-foot line. Sure.
Right.
I have a lot of dexterity saving throws to make. One guy's going to get atomized immediately, so I'm not even going to bother rolling for him.
Let's see.
There's no way he makes that save.
Because I can, I'm going to use a 5th level spell slot.
Sure. Sounds great. Less things I have to roll for, the better.
Ignore that fire.
Yeah. Dexterity.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to use my new ability.
Cool.
So, for a moment, Chance's aura of flame turns into an aura of lightning.
Ooh.
And Fuego also, the fire in his core does full on change to electricity. And so I am bypassing electric resistance.
Yeah.
And
New summoner drop who it is.
yeah. And
17, yeah. So.
It does actually gain an extra 5 damage because it's my intelligence modifier, not my charisma anymore, and it's the damage type. If I remember right from what we discussed.
I believe so. Yeah, that should be correct. Now, is that included in this or no?
No.
Doesn't look like it. No, it looks like it was fire. So that's additional 5 on top of that would make it 37.
Yes.
Those are good. 37 halved would be 15 and 3, 18. The one guy that saved survives. The third guy in line. Everything else in that line disintegrates. There's no survivors. It's 5 less thri-kreen for me to worry about. Alright. So you incinerate 5 bugs, keeping one barely alive. What else?
That was my action. That was my action bonus. Pass.
Okay. Now, does your aura go away now? Or is that up for a minute? I forget which one that we have.
I think it's for a minute. I'll just pop it in the...
Until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, so it's gone.
So it's gone. Yeah. Okay. Next up is Selra.
Hippy hoppy, prepare a deity. Worthless attacks, all that. 1, 2. This is on the injured guy.
They're both injured at this point. The most injured guy?
No more. Yeah.
Sure. The 14 will miss. The 19 will hit and kill.
Okay. Bonus action attack on the guy to my right.
North.
North. Okay.
Oh, we're doing the wave?
No, we're not. I
was like, didn't he use that already?
I clicked the wrong button.
There you go.
For a
14 will miss. Yeah. Just misses.
Where's that 23 bludgeoning coming from?
It's not 23 bludgeoning. It's 23 blunging.
Blunging?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Because spelling is a problem.
Entered.
Alright. Anyway, that misses. Every guard. Fantastic. They got spears. How many guards do I have? Just 2? 3. I have 3 guards left. The rest of them are dead. Fantastic. 3 spears. 1, 2, 3. Actually, they got... They have shields? Yeah, they do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, none of them hit. Fantastic. Moving on, Strovan. You are now significantly less surrounded than you were before.
I am going to smack the one next to me.
Yeah, 2. Which one?
This one.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that'll hit. Atomize this fucking thing. Yeah, 14 extra radiant damage. Sounds good to me. Still alive. And 21 should do it if you roll high enough. Yep, there you go. He gone.
And my turn.
Lightsaber cross-section the drone. Sounds good to me. Alright. Fuego.
I mean, they look like B1 droids too, don't they?
They do, yeah. Look like some Fantasy Federation bullshit going on here.
Is the owl still giving me advantage, or is the thing that it was giving me advantage on dead?
No, it gave you advantage on its turn before we started this recording.
Is that the first attack, or
just the first one? Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. All right, this one will be on. Well, which one of these two is the most damage?
This one. This guy's on Death's Door.
All right, so the first one will be on that one, and the other 2 will be on the undamaged one.
Okay. Hit it, baby. Eat him like a chew toy.
And baby, one more time.
Yeah, 17's a hit. And kill. He gone. Tosses. Fuego picks him up and tosses him into this building over here, and he's gone forever. And then, I'm assuming that was supposed to be 1. Oh no, you have 3 now. That's right. So
and
yeah,
they're both on-
24s definitely will hit for what 14 and 15 respectively. So 29 points damage. Fantastic. That one's also now almost dead. That one is about as injured as the other guy was before you attacked him. Okay.
So a stiff breeze will finish him off.
Yeah. Yep. Thri-kreen's turn. I got quite a few of these guys. So let's do the ones on you two first. We'll do 2 spears for each of you. 2 on Selra. Nope. 2 on Fuego.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got your bullshit going. Redo this. You got 21-17 for a total of 7.
Okay.
And then 18 and 16 on Fuego for a total of 9.
18 and 16, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, both those hit. You said, what was the total?
9.
9? Alright.
And then we got, let's see, got Black Earth guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Natural 20 will certainly hit him for 9, and that'll kill him. Which means these guys are free to move about the cabin. So this guy's gonna go over here to this acolyte and do his attack there. This guy's gonna leap over his friend and body this acolyte eventually. The 19 will hit that acolyte for 3. And then the other 19 will hit him for another 3. Remarkably, he's still alive. And he's about to die, though. Next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 18 and 19. The 18s do hit, yeah. Hits on an 18. So 18, 19, and 19 will hit for 9 points of damage total to that guy. We got 2 on this guard here. 16 just will hit and kill, so that guard's dead. Which means this guy has room to run up to here. These 2 are going to go here and do their attacks on this Black Earth guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a natural 1 and a natural 20. So the 10 will hit this guy first. Then the natural 1, which means he's going to get a reaction attack, but I'll do that later. And the 2 15s do not hit. And we got those 2 that miss, and 16, 17 will hit for 10, which kills this guy. Which means he moves over there and misses his second attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 22, 18 will hit for another 10 on this guy. 2 on 1 acolyte. 20 is going to hit for 4. And then the other one's going to hit for 14 and kill. Needs both attacks to do it. Which means he's going to come over here and mob that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It should just be 4, but it's whatever. So, let's see. It's a miss. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 7 will hit, the 16, 17 will miss that guy. Be 7 points of piercing to him. Okay. I think that's... Oh, and then we got this guy over here. 1, 2. On the War Priest. 22 will certainly hit for 2 points of damage. Fantastic. Okay, that's every thri-kreen. All of the acolytes. These guys have healing, or are they just fucking sacred flaming it up all the time? No, they've got healing. This guy's gonna scoot over here and heal his friend for 5 points. Hopefully he doesn't fucking die. The other ones have got sacred flames to do, so 2 of those against random thri-kreen. 10 and an 18. Well, the 10 will fail, so that one's going to take 4. Oops. 4. Fantastic. Their guys are slowly getting overrun back there. Okay. And then it would be every Black Earth guy, so that would be 3 of those. +1 extra Morningstar attack from the natural one earlier. 20 will hit for 6. Okay, now we do multiples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, starting from the 11. So the 11's going to miss. The 16 is going to hit for the 9. We got an 18 is going to hit for 11 on this guy. 13, 11 miss. 23 is going to hit this one for 8. And the 24 is going to hit this one for 10 up here. Cool. NPC Alley is done. Owl is going to, I'm assuming, give more advantage to things. Yes, no, Strovan? Hello? Did I die? What happened?
No, I think Jovin died. Or
I didn't realize my mic was fucking muted. Sorry about that.
Yeah, there you go. Same thing as last round? Or
yeah. It's doing. It's the owl. There's not much he could do.
Sounds good. Lemuel, turn 3 of closing the hole, I'm assuming. Sick. Close that shit up. Sounds good to me. Move where you need to go. Chance, you're up.
All right. Of the bugs up here, which ones? Let's see. What's the range on this spell, just to check something before I say something stupid.
Of all the bugs, or the bugs directly in front of you?
Within the bugs I can see within that range.
Oh, 120. I mean, that's all bugs. This one is the most injured.
Which one?
The one directly in front of Fuego.
All right.
Fuego bit its arms off in the last round. It's got 2 arms left.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Chance gonna move over to here. Kind of just circling his way around this thing here.
Okay.
He's gonna cast Scorching Ray on this one until it dies, and then the one directly in front of the guy that he flashbanged a second ago.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, roll them. They might all 4 go into this other guy because he hasn't been touched.
All right. Let's see. Where's it at? Uno.
Yep.
Dos.
Sure.
Tres. The third one probably misses
13
the
on
target,
this,
but
yeah. So we got a 19 plus 7, so 26 points of damage for those 3.
yeah, into that guy.
Back to
So I assume
fire.
he's still up. Nope, haven't not changed it yet.
Yeah. Yes, well, you can do your flames of Phlegathos or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So he's still up. He's got 7 hit points left. So you did take him down quite a bit. Okay, assuming that is the end of that. Selraz up next.
Reckless on the guy in front of me. How hurt does he look? Question mark.
He's about half. He's bloodied.
Yeah, fuck it. Reckless, all that jazz.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He's dead. We don't need to worry about that. He gone.
Yeah, you can put the second one into the one in front of Fuego.
Yeah,
If
that's.
you can put the second one in, if you can put the second swing into the one in front of Fuego, Fuego can go move up.
That is true. That was like, what was that, 32-ish points of damage, something like that? I don't know. I don't want to do math, but it's probably in the 30s.
I don't understand why it's adding that modifier. I do scared to find out.
Why is it doing 48? What is that from? I have no idea.
I have no clue. Why isn't the character sheet? God damn it!
It's probably
funny.
the wave that you put on there. But I gave the wave its own attack, so I don't know that needs to be there.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, the
Roll20 just crashed for me, so.
yeah, the 48 is from the wave, but we don't need to worry about that. The wave has its own attack, so we don't need to worry about it. Do you want me to roll your second one?
Yeah, because Roll20 just crashed for me.
All right. Reload that, and I'll get you an axe attack in here.
That's actually going to use Shadow Step to go help the guard.
There we go. Sure. Yeah, that's gonna hit for a lot. It's gonna kill him. So you only moved like what, 5 feet? So you got 25 to go. So 25 will get you there, and then Shadow Step is what? Let's see.
30 feet.
Yeah.
It's basically just Misty Step.
Right, but I want to see if it does anything weird. Where is that in here? Blessing of the Raven Queen? Yeah. Yep. Magically teleport 30 feet on occupied space, blah, blah, blah. Also gain resistance to all damage when you teleport using this trait. Which you already have, because you're raging.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Well, not psychic until now.
Which guard were you going to help? The shitty guard or the more elite guard?
This guy over here, I'm just going to go there.
Got it. Okay, sounds good. So you teleport into the middle of battle. All of a sudden, a ghostly barbarian elf woman appears next to this guy, and he's like, huh! But you look like you're poised to attack some thri-kreen, so he's probably not going to freak out. Okay, every guard, which means one guard. I think I only see one left. I think the rest of them have died.
Come on, little guy, you can do it.
Yeah, one spear. Surprisingly, that hits and does 5 damage. Fantastic. He almost kills his thri-kreen. Fantastic. Strovan. You got a million feet of movement, right?
Only 40 feet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Question is, do I want to use haste?
I mean, now would probably be the round to do it if you can't get into combat.
No, I could get into combat multiple ways. Go over there, and if I could angle it. Fireball's what, 20?
20-foot radius, yeah.
Snap to stand. Ah.
Yeah, there's people in the way.
Nah, that pesky guard over there.
Guard and Cellrat and Black Earth Guard.
I gave you permission to hit me.
That's not the problem.
Yeah, the 2 NPCs that'll be atomized by his fireball are the problem.
But I could set him up to be out of the way so Chance could blow the fuck out of him.
Choosing not to take that out of context. You could move him.
Yeah. I'm going to move this guy. Is he in range? 90 feet?
He should be. The question is he willing? And the answer is no, so he's going to make a roll against you. He is not privy to your plans, so he's going to try to resist weird magics being cast on him. Constitution saving throw. 20. He ain't going nowhere.
Fuck you. I give him the finger.
He doesn't see. He's too busy fighting 2 thri-kreen at once.
Oh bloody bother.
He's cracking carapace.
Oh, hold on a sec. I don't. I don't suppose there's any way I could have just talked him into say stop that, and just make him take it.
If you get up to him, maybe. There's a lot going on around him. He's trying his best to defend these acolytes, but they're getting overrun in the back here, so he's got other shit to worry about. If you get up to him and be like, I got a plan, don't resist, then he might be persuaded. But you're all the way across the battlefield here, so.
Yeah, I got nothing for bonus action. I used up all my action and the movement, so that's my turn.
Okay. Fugo.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Fuego can actually get anywhere of importance this turn, so...
He's got 80 feet if he dashes.
Yeah. But... So he's going to dash. And, yeah, he's going to go there.
Cool. Give him centrally located. Sounds good. All thri-kreen. Okay. NPC alley has begun. Let's do this. So let's see how many acolytes I can murder on this turn. Spears. 1, 2.
Can I ask you a quick question, PG?
Yeah.
Dragon's Breath, is that a one-time thing, or as long as I'm concentrating, I can just keep doing that action?
As long as you're concentrating, you have the bonus
2014.
action. It's not. It shouldn't be a one-time thing.
2014 or 2024?
I think they're both
I
the
don't
same
remember which one I grabbed.
Thing, right?
They slightly changed it on 2024, from what I've been told.
Well, let's take a look. I have it in the compendium either way. Okay. Let's see. Level 2 transmutation, bonus action, touch. Yeah, 1 willing creature, VSM, hot pepper, concentration up to a minute. Touch a willing creature, 2 acid, fire, lightning, or poison. Until the spell ends, you can make a magic action to exhale a 15-foot cone.
Oh, yeah.
And it's 3d6 damage.
Yeah, then I am using the 2014 one because this one doesn't say magic action.
Yeah. It's less text, but it's basically the same thing. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Until spell ends, creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a dex save, taking 3d6 damage to chosen type fail save. Half as much on a success one. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's just less words in the 2024 version. But yeah, so as long as the spell's going, it's just an action to do it. Okay. That was one thri-kreen's attacks, so we got another one. The natural 20 is going to kill this guy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's dead. Which means the second attack is going on the other one that just tried to heal him. 17 will hit for 5. Third thri-kreen. It's -3 and then a natural 1. This guy's actually going to get a reaction attack before he goes down immediately and gets killed. 12 does not hit. Back to thri-kreen. He's probably going to die on this one. 1, 2. The 11 will hit for 6 and kill. Which means he moves over to this guy, and then the 12 is going to miss from behind. Speaking of that guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss, hit, miss, and miss. Natural 20 is going to provoke a Morning Star from him, though. A natural 1. Ooh, natural 20. Fantastic. So that's 18 points of damage there. Then he comes back with an 18 of his own. It does 4 piercing to that guy. We'll do the one of the War Priest next. 1, 2. Neither of those hits. We'll do the other Acolyte. Miss and hit for 3. Then the last 2 on that guy. Probably. There we go. Second 22. So another 3 kills. And then the 11 from that guy's going to go against that blackguard, which is not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that guy. 21 and 20 will hit for a total of 8. Slowly getting through the chinks in the armor here. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of those hit. Okay. That should be every thri-kreen. These guys are going to move around a little bit. So this guy's going to come over here, this guy's going to come over here, and this guy is going to go here, 20 feet. Okay. And then this guy is also going to come over here. Cool. Alright. The Acolytes are now dead, so I'm using their turns for the War Priests now. I'm going to need some stuff. I think they've used their flame shit already. Oh, this sounds like fun. See if I can find an angel of some kind here. Where's a generic celestial I can pick from? Yeah, sure, we'll do this. Just for funsies. So, in a dual chant, these two war priests standing by the front door summon what looks to be 2 angelic figures wielding heavy maces. And those things are guardians of faith. So, a choice you can see with the range within 30 feet. Okay, sounds like 30 feet would be right about there. That sounds like fine. And actually, I'm going to put them in a more opportune position. So like, we're going to put one there. We'll put one there. Just in the middle of the courtyard so that the thri-kreen don't have a very easy time going through shit. Any priest or hostile that moves this 10 feet of the garden for the first time is a dexterity saving throw. Blah, 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 blah. Sounds good. Okay, so people aren't moving around, so we'll just do those later.
Can we put an aura on them? Because I don't want to assume that they selected us as ally.
Well, it's any creature hostile to them, so as long as you don't do any hostile actions, you'll be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. And then what was I doing? What was the other thing? Oh yeah, these guys. There are 3 of these guys left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24 will hit for 6. That kills one of the thri-kreen there. Natural 20, fantastic. That's going to deal 14 points of damage to this guy. 11's miss. And the 15 just hits one for 10. Okay. Alright. Owl is giving advantage to somebody, probably, if he can get over to where they are. I know he's got a ways to go.
Owl has a 90 feet movement, you know that, right?
I did not know that, no. Because his token's not set up that way, apparently. His token bubbles are not correct. Unless I...
Fly 60 feet, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Did I give the owl a fucking fly speed on here? I did not. That'd probably be why.
I'm gonna give the big dog the,
Sure.
then his turn.
Is that where you can go? Oh, yeah, he's fine. Turn 4 of filling in the hole, I'm assuming. For Lemmy. Cool. Do your thing. And then after you're done with that, the hole will be more or less completely sealed, and you can move about the cabin as you wish. Then it'll be Chance's turn.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get a good angle on that one, so I'm just nix that idea. Let's do another scorching ray, shall we?
Sure. This one's got 2 HP left.
Yep.
Just saying. He is hanging on by a thread. A couple of these guys are on, like, single-digit number HPs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast scorching ray at 4th level. So that's 5.
Yeah. That would be, yeah.
And these will just be going down the list of the most wounded bugs. Just down the list.
Sure.
Oh.
Can you reach that one is another question. Yeah, you'll be fine with that. Fantastic. Okay. Natural 1 is no, but the 18 will hit this guy and kill him. So he's gone. 13, 12 will miss. 23, the next most injured one. So I'll give you a choice. You can kill one or deal 8 damage to the nearest most injured one.
Kill.
Okay. All the way in the back there, that guy dies.
Always better take actions off the board here.
Yeah. I'll take it. Less things for me to do.
And as my bonus action, I will. No, I'm not. I'm not going to change my element over. I'm going to keep it as is. Pass turn.
Okay. Barbarian, you are up.
Swing, swing, swing.
You know he has a name. God.
She, God.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which ones are you doing that on?
This guy.
Okay, that didn't help me.
That went in the middle. That
There
went
we
in the
go.
middle.
Okay.
I think they all miss anyway because the highest you rolled was a 17.
Yeah, 17. These things have AC of 15, so the first one does hit for a lot, for 29 points of damage. So that's good. Okay. Second one will miss because that's only a 13. I think that's it. I don't have anything else to do, right?
Nope.
Okay. The one remaining guard has been saved. He's gonna scooch on through here. Careful to avoid the fire. He'll come up behind this thri-kreen, do a little pokey poke. Whatever, it's the same roll. And missed completely. Strovan.
Strovan is going to go up. Right here, and I'm going to stab this guy.
Sure, go for it. Yeah. Yeah, a 30? Yes. I think that hits his AC twice over. 15 for that one. And your second 30 will also hit for 9. Okay. Immediately brought below 10. Still not dead, though.
That's one of ours.
What?
Yes, that's friendly.
That's a regular. That's the one regular guard in rotation. All the other ones have been killed.
He tries to just grapple me. I'm going to assume that he uses reaction. I'm going to move away.
He's not going to do anything.
Yep, that's my turn then.
Yeah. Oh, the thri-kreen? Yes, the thri-kreen will try to stab you. Huh. Nope.
Oh,
Well,
hey!
Kill him.
That one.
Yeah, Selra and Strovan get attacks on that guy. He's got 9 HP left, so he's probably gonna die. It's gonna take
You kill
one clumsy natural 1 attack against Strovan as he leaves his space.
You kill him because I like to save my reaction.
I get reckless on opportunity attacks, right?
If you use it on your turn, you have advantage until your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
Delete.
Super dead.
Take one clumsy thing, Strovan dodges out of the way as an axe comes and meets him in the chest and just completely bisects him too.
How vulgar.
Bug guts everywhere. Alright, fantastic. Cool. If that's all you're doing, then Fuego's up next.
Alright, which one of these two is the most wounded?
The one on the right, in front of Selra.
Bite until that one dies, and then move on to the one below him.
Sure. He's dead. Congratulations. Those will both hit as well. So that'll be 10 and 9, so 19 points of damage. Just enough on the second bite to kill. That'll free up some more space.
And then with the rest of his movement, he's just going to menace these guys and try and maybe get them to stab him instead of these two squishy clerics.
Alright, sounds good. Those clerics, far from squishy, by the way. They are fully decked out, plated war clerics. Speaking of, every thri-kreen. Let's do it. 6 attacks on this blackguard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21 will hit. The natural one's would prompt a reaction. I think he used his on his last turn, didn't he?
I don't remember.
No, it was the other guy. It was the different guy. So
Yeah.
21 hits for 4. And then the natural one will prompt an attack from this guy. Which one is that? That's the second thri-kreen. So it's the most injured of the bunch, I believe. Yeah, 22 for 4 makes him even more injured. Sounds good. This guy... Oh no, we're on the wrong turn. Thri-kreen are still going. Another 6. So we'll do 4 of those on Fuego. And the other 2 on the priest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are all Fuegos. This will be 14, 12, 6, and 21 to hit.
Only one of those hits.
Okay, 6 points of piercing, and then 2 on the priest in the back. 19 will hit for 6. We got another 2 on the other priest. Neither of which hit because their AC is nuts. And we got another 6 on this blackguard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. None of those hit. And then 2 more on the guy in the back. Natural 20 will do for 11. Guy's almost dead. Spirit is 9. Okay. Fantastic. War Priest's turn. So they've both got Guardian Spirits up. Sounds good to me. Regains a bunch of hit points. Okay. So that guy, I'm assuming, is within 60 feet. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's good. So we'll do this. 17 points of healing to that guy. As his bonus action, as his action, he's going to do Holy Fire. So thri-kreen, I will do that on the most injured thri-kreen in front of him. Sounds like an idea. Wisdom saving throw, natural 1. So that's a no. So 9 points of radiant damage there. Oh, and he also gets to make 2 maul attacks. Sounds good. He's got big heavy hammer as well. Oh boy. Okay. 25 is definitely going to hit for, it looks like, 24 points of damage total. So we'll do that on this guy. Sick. Secondary War Priest. It's Gonna do his 2 mauls. 23 for 18. And then Holy Fire. That's on this thri-kreen, so I gotta do another Wisdom saving throw. Another 2, sounds good. That's 7. That guy's literally on 1 HP. Sounds fantastic. And then the one priest who hasn't used his Holy Light power yet is going to do so. So the other 2 Blackguard are equidistant, so I'm just going to pick one and do 13 healing to him. We'll do this one. 13 points of healing. Okay. And both of them have used that, so I'm going to mark that so that I need to roll on their next turn to get those back. All the Black Earth guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15 will hit for 6. 6 there. Natural 1 is bad, but the other one will hit for 11. Okay. And then this guy is going to move up to here and do his 2 on that thri-kreen. The 18 will hit for 7. Okay. And then the natural 1 prompts a spear attack from this other guy. 22 for 7. Okay. Cool. Owl.
I was actually going to give Chance then
Okay, sounds good.
end this turn.
Lemmy, you have finished your landscaping project in the back there. Let's see what he wants to do. You want me to move you, or do you want to move you? Okay. Do your thing. And I believe if that's all your actions, then... Oh no, you still got an action. You only used your bonus action to dash. Right, and then the magic action to activate boost. Fantastic, great. Chance, you're up.
Alright, so, what do I want to do here?
He's got Air Force Ones on.
I guess I'll do another Scorching Ray.
Sure, whatever you want to do.
This one will be at base, 2nd level. Gonna move over to here. That one's really hurt, if I remember right, correct?
Which one? Oh, over in the corner? He's not as hurt as you think he is.
Alright. No, if I remember right, he may not be, but that guard he's fighting is. So I'm gonna dump all 3 of them into him.
Sure. For context, I have 1 thri-kreen on 1 HP, 1 thri-kreen on 2 HP, and 1 thri-kreen on 9 HP.
I guess I gotta be pragmatic then, so I guess I'll just do them into the 3 most wounded down the list.
Go for it. 14 missed, 21 hit, 18 will also hit. So we'll take care of the 1 and the 2, because that'll do 2 kills. That guy. And that guy. Sounds good.
Yep.
Selra.
So I was gonna go back this guy up, lying over there.
Okay, sounds good.
And swing.
Top then bottom.
Yep.
Cool.
1.
That's gonna hit, I think. It's 18. And the second one will miss, but the first one will hit for 30. Goodbye.
Stand up to get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot.
bonus action.
It's a lot of damage.
Bonus action swing good.
Yep. 22 will certainly also hit for another 27 points of damage.
Yep, on this guy. Yep.
There you go.
She just gives the guy a thumbs up. And turn.
He like fist bumps you real quick and then turns to fight the last thri-kreen that's behind him. Guard number 735, moving 20 feet. He'll go there and he'll make his one measly spear attack. Nope.
Is that his official name?
It's the number on his fucking armor. It's like it's been spray painted on. It says 725. Alright, go ahead. Stroll in. We're whittling them down. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 thri-kreen left. Yeah.
I will smite this with the second level.
Probably don't need to, but yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your Sunblade's gonna do. We'll see. Sure. So that's gonna be what, 15 points? He would be still up after that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm going to second level. I'm glad I did.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He going very high, very much dead.
Damn, I roll fucking amazing on.
Yeah, on that first one.
No, it's a crit, so I have to roll twice. It doesn't auto-calculate the crit.
Right.
Any.
So 4.
Then I'm gonna come over here and try to smack him.
Okay, well, hold on. So, whatever. It's a lot of damage. It's fine. I'm not gonna do semantics. But one of them was 3d8. The other one was 2d8. So keep in mind which one you're clicking.
Okay.
Okay. Do your second attack. Do it. This guy's been untouched, so unlikely you're gonna kill him. But we'll see. See how it goes.
I'm also declaring second level of Divine Smite, and I'm going to Booming Blade this one.
Okay. 20 will certainly hit.
So this is 21.
Yeah, 21 points of damage. Sounds good. Plus whatever you do for spite. That'll be enough. Goodbye. Nuke them both into the ground. Sounds good.
Smite turn. Spell slots? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. These are smite slots.
As they should be. Fuego.
For God's sake.
All right. Gonna bite these two, whichever one's most wounded first, and then the rest into the second one.
Cool. See if you do 9. That's 9. So that guy's dead. 22 will hit for 12, which is not enough to kill, so he's going to get an attack on you. That natural one. Huh. 19 for 2.
Yep, that is.
Sounds good. Any movement?
No.
I'm not seeing enough movement. Thri-kreen. All of the thri-kreen. Every thri-kreen.
It's not that many anymore.
Nope. No, those don't hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. First two on Fuego, that's going to be a natural 20 for 4. And I'm assuming a 14 doesn't hit. And the 22 on the War Priest for 3. Natural 1.
Oh.
It does not proc from Fuego, unfortunately. It doesn't have reach, I don't think.
No.
But the War Priest will get one. With this maul. Ooh, yeah, 25 points damage. That's a lot. Sick. And then the last thri-kreen up in the fucking corner. 12 and 5. Yeah, that's a no. Okay. War Priest's turn. Let's see if they get their healing back. They might be able to do some sick-ass healing this turn. Nope. Oh, shit. Yes, so one of them can do healing this turn. Let's see. That blackguard back there is still the one that's most damaged, unless one of you is desperately in need of healing, but I don't think you are. No, you guys are all fine.
I mean, technically speaking, Fuego has 0 HP.
No. 11 points of healing to the guard up in the back here. Bring him back up to 23. And then he's going to move down here. And they're both going to do their Holy Fire War Maul combo. Let's do the Mauls first, just because it's probably going to kill him. That's enough to kill this guy, so keep going. Second attack is the 11, so it doesn't miss, so it misses. Then we got Holy Fire after that. This, if he fails his Wisdom save, is going to kill him. 3. He's dead. Goodbye. Say goodbye. And this guy, he moved 5 feet, so 5. And he's got 25, which is just enough to get up to this thing. He's going to do his double maul. Which doesn't hit, surprisingly enough. And then Holy Fire on that guy. Another Wisdom saving throw. Fail. 12 points of radiant. Okay. That is every War Priest. This guy's going to move as well. He's going to go start making his way down this way. So he can get after that last thri-kreen on the other guy. Cool. And then every Black Earth guard. So that's 3 of them. These guys don't have a lot of thri-kreen to go after anymore. 25 feet there. 35 feet gets him there. It means I'm doing one less attack on this turn. Which is fine. 2. 22 will hit for 5. Uh, 20 and 19 both will hit for 16. This other thri-kreen up in the top might be dead. 16 will hit for 7 and kill. Sounds good. Okay, which means this guy has free reign to start moving down this way. So actually, these guys are going to now start to surround... This guy only moved 20 feet, so I'm going to move 10 more feet there. They're going to start to surround the other holes as they kill thri-kreen, and they're going to try and kill anything else that comes out of them. Owl. What the owl doing?
I think I'm just gonna give it to the fucking the other son again, because I don't think I'm helping Chance much with giving him advantage. So yeah.
Okay. If Fuego moves away, then the advantage goes away. Just so you're aware.
Ooh.
Just give it to me. I have a range attack.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Give it to the firebolt that's coming up next. Lemuel.
Firebolt? I don't know what you're talking about.
Got it. Let's see. So this one has been dealt with. So you got one, if you go up 30 feet, you'll get just above the rooftop here. And that'll give you a view on this one over way to the left in this kind of courtyard back here, this like back alley courtyard. There is also one over here in the distance that is not being surrounded yet. This one over here on the right of the cathedral looks like it is going to be surrounded. Or at least it's going to be taken care of by the Black Earth guards that come running. Alright, do your thing. Chance.
Alright, that last thri-kreen's gonna catch a firebolt to the face.
You got advantage from the owl.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Goodbye. That's the end of that thri-kreen. Okay. So, with that guy's death, all of the major immediate threats are done. The war priests are going to go around and start healing the Blackguard, as the Blackguard on their turns are going to go start to surround these holes and start getting ready to like plug them up, kill anything that comes out of them. These, how long do these things last? I don't know how long they last. 8 hours. So, cool. Those are in place in front of the church for the next 8 hours. So anything hostile that runs through that center courtyard is getting absolutely fried by radiant energy. So we'll go freeform here. As far as I'm concerned, this encounter is over. So I'm going to do deleting of initiative here. One thing I will say, as you guys are done fighting the thri-kreen, you're kind of looking around. People are rushing around, taking positions. The Guardians of Faith are in front of the church, so they're defending the front doors. But through the stained glass windows on the front of the church, you do see fire on the inside. That is beginning to lick up.
Well, let's go.
Chance gonna go there and kick open the door.
Sure. Are you going to go inside?
Yeah. I assume we're all going inside once we see the fire.
Now, you do hear Lemmy yelling at you from behind you, up in the air. He says, go toward the southeast hole.
Or that he got it. That he's closed it. Okay.
But fire.
Oh, got the southeast hole. Got
fire.
it. Never mind. I thought it was go to. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I have dyslexia. I understand. Yes. So, you know he closed one hole. You turn around, you can see him flying up above you. He's kind of like above the rooftops on his boots there.
So, we going to take care of the fire first, or are we going to the
Fire.
hole?
Fire.
Okay.
Alright. Are you staying outside to close holes, Lemmy, or are you going to go inside with them? Chance has he took your comment. You watched him run into the building. He's gone.
Yeah. Well, I did. Oh, okay. Well, if Chance is calling that out as he's coming down, Chance would say, "Close the holes," and then go through there with Selra, Fuego, and
The only one probably that could keep up with him literally on foot, so I'm gonna go with him and guard him while he closes up the hole. You guys take care of the fire, right?
Okay. So we'll do 2-pronged attack here.
Oh god, we're splitting the party.
I get the feeling it may not be a normal fire. I get the feeling that we may be seeing someone we don't want to see in there.
Oh yeah, so particularly hellish.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do here. Who is going inside? Chance and Selra are going inside. So you guys are gonna go in there. And you are staying out here. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Let's try that again. There, and then you, but not you, are staying here. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so 2 of you should see the inside of the church now, yes?
I can't see anything right now.
Oh, yeah, then that would be a
Yeah.
yes, because I didn't put your tokens on the thing yet.
I see nothing.
I got you. Hold on. 1 and 2.
Oh, of course.
So you guys bust through the door. Just for the sake of it. Fucking, there you go.
I'm picturing Kool-Aid Man for some reason. I don't know.
I'm gonna say that Fuego's out in front because he's fucking big right now, and then Strollvan, you are. Oh no, you're not here. Get out of here. Okay.
I'm not even there. Why are you saying we get out of there?
No, you're fine. Okay. Okay, so you two come out. We'll say Fuego breaks down the door just for getting big things on the map first reasons. So you guys bust in. You see the church is on fire in many places. Pews and tables and chairs, carpet is burning down. You got one war priest in the back and several acolytes fending off quite a few thri-kreen out in front here who are taking cover from spells but slowly advancing up through the pews to go get them. For you two out back, you guys are closing holes. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be interesting. How's this gonna fucking work? I don't think I can do a split initiative, can I? I don't think so. I'll do.
Technically, yes.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I'll put a turn order up. You guys roll more initiatives, and we'll see how things add to the shit. We're gonna do a new round of initiative. Gonna ignore this guy outside the map. He's gonna be our holder for thri-kreen in general. We'll do 1 for the acolyte NPCs as well. We'll do 1 for the acolytes and the war priest in the back. He'll be a holder for all 3. Okay, that'll hold. Go ahead. Well, I mean, roll it now. Do it now. We're doing initiative now.
Roll the initiative.
For the final countdown.
It is good to know, but I believe, don't you have to be within 5 feet of the earth to do anything with it, or no? I don't know how that spell works. I need to scroll up and find it. It's been too long. The chat has been going on for far too long. Okay, so it's just within range. Sure, that's fine. Descending. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is, just for funsies, we're gonna pause here, take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and do the second half of this. And we're back. Let's do this. So first of all, let me get rid of these chocolate fucks on this map here. So they're gone. I'll move these guys up to defensive positions elsewhere. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Lemuel, you are up first with the holes in transit here. Okay, sounds good. So you'll do that. Strollvan. As he's doing that, what are you doing?
Like I said, I'm standing guard. Should I take dodge or ready action? Anything hostile, just blast the fuck out of it.
Up to you.
Hold up, don't I? I'd like to help using my own molder.
If you got it, then go for it. That'll close half of it.
That's my turn.
All right. I don't know. Owl is here.
Now just keeping watch.
Keeping watch. Okay. Inside the church here, two of you and Fuego are faced with a bunch of thri-kreen, so you guys are up first. Go ahead. Fuego is up first, rather.
All right. Fuego's gonna nom the thing on his left until it dies.
Go for it. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of damage. So we got, 14 and 13, 27, plus another 16 is over 33, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost 40. So he gone.
Yeah, so Fuego just fucking mauls the fuck out of that one.
Took him, shook him in half, and then tossed his limbless torso through the window outside. Sounds good.
Cue the Wilhelm scream in the background. Just
Yeah, if bugs could do a Wilhelm scream over their hive mind, then they would. Anything else?
no.
Still got his
That's-
movement, so if you want to move up. anyway.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna move to here.
Cool. Selra.
Sarah is going to over here and swing.
Sure. So 21 will certainly hit. The 10 does not. But 29 points of damage is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah,
Sounds good. He almost did.
don't. My turn.
Okay, all the acolytes inside the church here and the war priest. So, from their covered positions, the acolytes are going to sacred flame a bunch of shit. So do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 of those, right? Yes. And we'll make wisdom saving throws for thri-kreen. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think all of those succeed. So no sacred flame damage was done this day. Sad. Meanwhile, we got a war priest taking cover in the back behind the pulpit back there. He is going to do his thing. Let's see what he's got. He'll step out in front. Let's see, he'll go like this. 10, 15, 20, 25. He'll rush this thri-kreen now that help has come through the doors. He is going to do his... Let's see. Neither of you look particularly damaged. He'll use healing light anyway. So, Selra, take 15 healing. If that gets you up to max, and that gets you up to max. And then he'll do 2 mauls and a holy fire. It's probably going to kill this thing. 22 and 20 is 42 points of damage. So this guy's dead. He doesn't even need the holy fire, but he'll target it in another thri-kreen. Try and kill the one that has been undamaged. I think that succeeds. Yeah, it does. Half as much damage. So 7 points of damage to this thri-kreen here. Yum. Not blinded. Chance.
Alright, as a bonus action, Chance is going to cast Dragon's Breath. But he's gonna cast and he's gonna select cold.
Got it. So Dragon's Breath cold damage sounds good to me. Let me get an indicator here. So concentration. And I think there's a snowflake in here somewhere. There you go.
I believe I believe with a 15-foot cone it would just miss Selra.
Yeah.
From him.
Yeah, you wouldn't hit Selra from there.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that from here.
Sure thing.
Because that's also gonna hit the burning pew behind it. And,
That might help. That might help. Go for it. It's a dex save. Right? So it's a dex save. Natural 20? Holy shit.
Succeeds, but it's a save for half.
Yeah, so 5 points of damage is still going to kill him. And that 10 points of cold is going to go into the pew behind him. And I'll say that that puts out that fire, at the very least.
That's my turn.
Sounds good. All thri-kreen. So, we're going to do a couple things here. I've got to find the thri-kreen on this fucking long list of humanoids I've got. Or are they monstrosities? Or the other ones monstrosities?
Are you saying they all look alike?
They are monstrosities. A lot of them do look alike because they're hive drones. We'll have a hunter come through. So through this window, crash 1. Through this window down here, crash number 2. So we'll add those guys. Those guys go on the thri-kreen general turn. Back in the streets here, we're gonna have, crawling up from the half-closed hole, we're gonna have this guy and this guy show up.
Are these motherfuckers?
Okay, so let's do, let's see. Let's do outside first. Take care of that turn in a second here.
On the bright side, with that one hole that limestone closed, there's at least gonna be one place they're not coming from.
That is true. Okay. 4. Hey, I like that they get 4. That's fantastic. So outside, the Mystic is going to do 4 Psychic Bolt attacks against guess who, the one who's flying. That was only 3. We need one more. 12. I'm assuming none of that hits since most of it was sub 10. So we'll move on from that. This guy's going to move... could he fly? No, he just got 30-foot speed. He'll move... let's see. He'll like skitter up on this deck back here. And then... the other guy, Hunter, is going to go after Strollvan on the ground here. So he's going to go right there. You are still 30 feet up, I believe. So 3 and 0. So you can still do whole things. Let's see. 2 Githka attacks. Sounds good. 1, 2. 22 for 10 on Strollvan.
22. I don't have haste up, right? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll let it go through.
Okay, 10 points of damage. Moving back indoors. Back to the church. We'll have the hunter run up on, I guess, Selra. We'll have one of the hunters run up on Selra. Well, no, he'll run up on Fuego. This guy will run up to you too. Okay. We'll do the hunters first. So, 2 Githkas.
Is Sarah raging? Soldier?
I would assume so.
Okay.
We'll say this is a continuation of the last thing, so I'm not going to worry about you losing rage in between.
I got it.
Okay. 23, 14 to hit Fuego.
Alright, hit.
Take that 5. And then we'll do...
Yeah,
you gotta roll me concentration for damage, right?
Yep.
And then I'll do 1 on each of you for the other hunter. Just makes the save. Fantastic.
My guy has advantage.
Yeah, so that 6 is on chance, and then the advantage 1 on Selra for 23 for 5. Reduced to 2. And then the last little thri-kreen is also going to attack Fuego, because Fuego put himself there. 2 spears. 10 and a 19. 19 for 6. God save goes through. We're fine. Okay. Cool. I think that's all thri-kreen in here. So back outside. Lemuel, you are 15 feet in the air. You got a mystic trying to shoot your mind. Let's see what you come up with. You good? That is up to you. So Strovan, you hear Lemmy shout to you, "Hey, why don't we close this fucking hole and then deal with the thri-kreen?" Do with that information as you will.
I'm holding this one at the sofa. I'm trying. Yeah, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So we'll assume mold earth on this turn then. Sounds good. So 3/4 of the tunnel will be collapsed. If you want to move anywhere from where you're at, you can, but that's up to you. Okay. Speaking of, Strovan.
I'm a blade sing.
You are that. Correct.
And my extra attack could be replaced with a cantrip.
You can.
So I'm going to attack this guy first.
Give him a poke.
I'm going to... I'm going to third level smite.
Well, let's see if you hit first.
Well, I still have to declare it first, according to the rules, so...
Do you?
Unless you're using the 2024 one, no, you don't. You only have to declare
Oh.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Smite
then,
is
never
smite
mind.
is on hit usually. I think on the new one, isn't it a reaction spell now or something like that?
Yeah, it's a reaction spell.
Something like that.
Which
Does a
is,
13 hit?
13 does not hit, no.
Okay, in that case, extra attack mold earth. Close the hole.
Great. Hole is closed. No more friends for you, at least out of this one. Anything else you can do?
Nope.
Owl, I will assume giving advantage to somebody out there.
It's gonna give it to me.
Okay, sounds good. Moving back inside. Fuego, what are we doing?
he's going to bite that last puny thri-kreen until it dies and then go for the big boy.
Alright. Give us some bites. Sure. I think those both hit. So, 12 plus... Oh, God. Plus another 12, so 24 plus 15. 39? Yeah. You do need all 39 to kill this guy. So
It's an
all
action on
three
the
are
board.
gonna go there. He gone. Selra.
Swing, swing. Okay. A swing. A swing.
So it'll be an 18 and a 23, which I believe both hit, yeah. So there'll be 28 points of damage plus 20 damage is 48 points of damage. Sounds good. Fantastic. It's almost dead immediately. Moving on. Every acolyte in this room plus the war priest. Let's do the 4 sacred flames. The 4 sacred flames of the shitty acolytes. And we'll do 2 on each thri-kreen. So that one of those is going to go through for that guy, and both of those are going to go through for the other guy, which is bad for him. So the first one that goes through is 1 point of radiant damage. Fantastic. At least that one's been damaged now. And the other two that go through is 9 points of radiant damage, which is enough to bring him below 10. Then the War Priest steps in. He is going to... let's see if he gets his heal back. So that was a thing. He does get his heal back. We'll do Chance. He saw you take a couple of hits last turn. 11 points of healing for Chance. Should put him near max.
Puts me at max, actually.
For the 11?
Oh,
Wouldn't that
wait.
put you at 83?
No, I was at a little under 80. Actually, because this was a new round, I should have actually had more HP. So how much damage did it take so far?
I don't know. That would
I
be
think I
up
took
to
like
you
10.
to decide.
I think 10, right?
I don't remember. Let's say it's 10.
Yeah, so I'm actually at 94 because of the temp HP.
Great, do that.
Yeah, so I would say give the healing light to Selra.
Great. So Selra, take an additional 11 points of healing if that puts you at max, then great. And then he's going to cast his own Guardian of Faith in the middle of this room, in case more shit shows up. So, where are we here? Where are my Celestials? Fucking, I don't know. I wish I had more than just a fucking Deva show up. Alright, let's do this thing. Why not? Whew.
It's his PNG of lights.
Yeah. Light.jpg. We'll put that in the center here. Does that make sense? No, actually, he would probably park it in the back. He would like it to cover the entrance back here. That's closed currently. And that'll be his turn, because I believe that's his action. Okay, Chance.
Alright, 5-foot step. That's not a thing in 5e, but I'm still just stepping 5 feet.
Sure.
And another cone this way
Sure.
to hit the big boy and the
The fire.
fire.
Yep. Okay, dex saving throw for that guy, so let's do that.
And I will be using my bonus action to change to ice.
Gotcha. Switch your fuego. He gets a natural 1 on his saving throw. That's unfortunate. So we got 12 points of cold damage to this guy. Fire is definitely out on that pew there. Okay. I think it
So
says
my action
rolling token,
bonus-
even though you selected it.
Yeah, I there's a random option. I misclicked into that one first.
Yeah, it does things like that. It's funny, my brother will do that too sometimes with his, because he's a armor artificer, and he has the 2 sets of armor that I gave him. 2 different designs. So sometimes he'll just randomly roll into his armorless self, and he'll be like, oh shit, hold on, I gotta change that. Okay, cool. Staying there, I'm assuming. Thri-kreen are up. The top of their round. Who are we gonna throw in here? Let's do this guy. Scroll down. Where are we? There we are. Let's put someone a little bit more threatening on the board. Boom. One other big guy crashes through the window. We're going to have him start going for acolytes up here. On his turn. So since I'm already on this map, let's do inside first this time. Two Githka and 1 Chachka attack. Sounds good. So we're going to do the Chachka attack before he moves, just so that I don't have disadvantage, because I don't want to move around and shit. We'll throw it at... I don't know, we'll throw it at the War Priest. Why not? 23 for 6, so 6 will definitely hit this guy. And then he'll do his 2 Githka attacks on the Acolytes. It'll be the 10... Does the 10 hit? Yes, it does. So 9 points of slashing to 1 immediately kills it. 26 on the other one also immediately kills it. So 2 acolytes get speared through the chest, 1 on each end of this blade. And then he is going to use his bonus action to leap 20 feet. Before I do that, his movement causes the Guardian of Faith to proc that I forgot about. Dexterity saving throw versus the War Priest's DC. 17. I don't know if he meets the War Priest DLC or not. What is this guy's DC? 15. So unfortunately, the damage is not as much. So he takes 10 points of radiant damage, but he is still able to move. So he's going to leap his 20 feet from there to there. He'll start bouncing around the room, killing stuff. Okay, back outside. I still need to do the turn outside, so let's do that. Oh no, I didn't do the hunters inside. I just did one guy. This guy got a lot going on. We'll do... I'm going to scoot this guy over. We'll do one glaive Githka attack on each thing that he can attack. So we'll do one on Fuego, one on Selra. Fuego, Selra. Both of those are misses, I'm assuming. Then we got the other guy. He's going to do one on each of you as well. So, Selra, 20 to hit for 10.
Yep.
And Chance, 12 to hit, which I'm assuming doesn't.
Nope.
Then we can go outside and do the two that were here. Okay. 2 Githkas on Strollvan. 14 and 7 definitely don't hit. And then we're going to do Psychic Blasts on Lemmy. Because he's got plenty of range on those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 21 to hit twice. Both for 9, so 18 points of damage if those hit. Sure. I think that works. Yep, that should work. So you watch four pink-colored bolts fly toward your head. Use shield to bounce 2 of them off. AC of 26 till the start of your next turn sounds pretty good to me. You're up. What are we doing? We got to go and kill bugs today. All right, Strollvan here's. Do you want to be big or do you want to move the Mystic?
Why do you, better question, why do you want to make me big?
I don't know. Extra D4 on attacks, I guess.
I would say go for the Mystic. I don't think making him big does anything here.
You know what, fuck it, let's humor him, let's go big.
Alright. Sounds good to me. I don't know if I'm the only one that gets that, but that is a funny little reference there. Go ahead and ping enlarge for me in the chat. See what it does. Should be fine. 30 feet. You're probably fine. Okay. Target size doubles on dimensions. Weight is multiplied by 8. Growth increases size by 1 category from medium to large. For example, here's my friend. Blah blah blah. Advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. You deal an additional D4 extra damage every time you hit with them. There you go. Keep that in mind. Anything else, Lemmy? Any movement, bonus, anything like that? So you are concentration. We'll also make him a great bug squisher. You are now prime bug stomping size. Okay. Go where you're going to go. And then Strovan will take his turn.
I could reach the flying one now, yes?
There are no flying ones currently.
Oh, I thought there was flying one. I only see one token.
There's the one in front of you, and then this mystic crawled over here. He doesn't have a fly speed. Ironically, the mystic one, whose lotus pose would suggest that he can float, does not float.
That's false advertisement. Anyway, the guy in front of me, he just saw me grow big.
Yeah.
Booming blade, what advantage? Sunblade at him.
Absolutely. Yeah, 30's gonna hit. 15 plus 6 thunder. Sounds good. It's 21
Yep.
plus D4 additional piercing or radiant damage, rather.
That's not. He's not undead.
No, a D4 from your enlarge.
That's included in there.
Is it?
It's under with the 6.
Oh, I see it. I didn't see it before. I thought that was just D8 from Booming Blade. Sounds good. Okay, so 21 points of damage there. Sounds good to me. Anything else?
I'm assuming he's still up, so I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, he is still up. No advantage this time. 22 still hits.
For 10 points of damage.
Okay, sick. And that's the D4 included. Sounds good. Cool. 10 additional points of damage.
Snow is gonna give me advantage and my turn.
So that moves us to Fuego.
Alright, Fuego is going to bite this one.
Sounds good. Go for it. Ragdoll him. The 19, the 24 will hit. So that is 8 and another 8, so 16 points of damage. Sounds good to me. Which brings us to Selra.
A swing.
I need
A
targets.
swing. The hurt one.
They're both hurt. Which one? The right one? Okay.
Yeah.
So the right one dies, because he only had 3 HP left, so he gone. That 19 is... Or, what is that? Yeah, 19 is going to hit the second guy, though, for 27.
Okay, because she kills someone, she gets up, use the bonus action for an attack.
Yep. Deal 4. Hit him and deal 4. That's exactly 16, which is enough to hit him. So he gone.
Yes. Then she's going to fly up. And say hi to this guy.
Alright.
And turn.
Every acolyte and the war priest. Okay. There are 2 acolytes left. The other 2 are speared in the chest. Sacred Flames. And the war priest will do his thing. He gonna move. We'll do 10 feet that way. Get some attacks in on the thri-kreen over there. So let's do the wisdom saving throws and just get those out of the way. 2 DC 12s and a DC 15. One failure on a fucking Radiant Sacred Flame for what it's worth. So 3 points of Radiant damage on that guy. And then the War Priest gets his 2 Warhammer attacks. See if he can heal again. Probably can. Yeah, he can. Selra, go to full.
Okay.
It's 8 points of healing. I'm assuming that covers full for you.
Yep.
And then he's going to do his 2 mauls on the thri-kreen. 24 will hit for 17 points of damage. Yeah, he can't avoid that. Okay. That's all those guys. Chance.
All right, Chance gonna move down here. Is this a valid angle?
Go 1 square back, and then I'll say you can get all of it. Like back here. Yeah. That should be fine.
All right.
Okay. Any more movement from you?
I think I was like here, wasn't I?
I think you were 1 square down diagonally to the left.
Actually,
Something like that.
yeah.
So I think the thri-kreen was here last turn, and then he died. I think you were here.
All right, so I okay, then that would be 10 movement to get me where I was. I guess I'll use the other 20 to get over here.
Sure. Okay, cool. Fantastic. All thri-kreen that are alive, which is only 1 guy in the church, so do this thing here. Let's see what we got here. I guess he'll just do everything against Selra. So, normal roll on this thing because it's a ranged attack, so that's no. And then 2 advantages for the Githka. 18 to hit and a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So 10 points and 9 points respectively, totaling 19.
Yep.
And then he's going to bonus action jump and get out of the way of all this shit that's around him.
Do I get opportunity attack or no?
Yeah, you do if you want it.
Okay.
So does the War Priest. Kill. 19 points of damage.
That misses.
Yeah, it does miss, yeah. So he'll jump there, and then he'll move over here so he can threaten both of them. Okay. Back outside. Still got a couple of thri-kreen out here to deal with. Hunter is going to do his 2 against Strollvan. That is a 20 and a 19 to hit you, which I don't think hits you. And then we got the Mystic in the back doing bolty things. Are you within range is the other question. 55. You are just in range of Psychic Bolt. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, baby. So 2 natural 20s, an 18, and a 21 to hit you. Lemmy. If you got the spell slot, then spend it. The natural 20s will go through for sure, but the other ones will not. So that'll be... It's 10 points of Psychic, followed by 14 points of Psychic. Yeah. So 24 points of Psychic damage total. I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws for enlarge. What are we doing? How do you get out of a natural 20? Let's see. That would not help you. It would help you against the 21, I guess. Oh, for the saving throw. Oh, yes, sure. Yeah, that works. But you have to fail it for it to work. So let's see if you succeed at first. You need 2 of them. I think both are DC 10, so let's see if those go through. Forgot you were a war mage. That's hilarious.
So we got 2 wizards here. I'm the jock, and he's the nerdy one.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, we both have jocks and nerds in each section.
Strollvan is like a prep school jock, and Lemuel's like the kid that would get shoved into lockers if he didn't know how to avoid the bullies. Yes, no more rolls. No advantage or disadvantage here. 1 success. And 2 success. Fantastic. Okay. Sounds good to me. Back to your turn. You got quite the headache. What are we doing? Who are we attacking? You are free and clear to cast spells and attack things. Okay. This is where you would get to check that. So, after taking the Psychic Blast, so currently, as you're looking over, you do see that, I'm not going to put them on the map, but over by the other hole over here, you do see that there are, the guards are fighting off a couple of thri-kreen that are coming through, but some are slipping by and going into the church. In front of the church, you see the smoldering bodies of a couple of thri-kreen that snuck past and got too close to the Guardians of Faith and got annihilated immediately. So those guys are holding down the fort in the front at least, but the side passageways are getting overrun a little bit from the extra holes. Yeah, those are Guardians of Faith. So basically, you don't see those guys. You see like a floating sword and shield, and the shield is emblazoned with the symbol of Kavir on it, on both of them, and essentially they've been smiting the shit out of some thri-kreen in the meantime while you guys have been dealing with the hole over here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, Beck. My name is Jay. Oh, okay. I thought the next word was going to be dangerous for sure. All right, who are you targeting with Vortex Warp? Let's see where they go.
that guy. I'm assuming you're within range. You're within 90 feet, right? Yeah, you're fine. Where is he going? Oh, sure. Sounds good to me. Let's see how see how that guy reacts to it. It's a, what is it, a con save for Vortex Warp or something? That's a no. So, Strovan, you watch as Lemuel throws out his hand, casts a spell, and the Mystic is warped away from you. Put him over there.
Oh, I want to smack him.
Now, I don't know if they get to immediately attack him or what. Let's find out. That moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn. I would say yes. So he needs to make 2 dex saving throws immediately after that or get nuked into the ground by some deities. 19, 18. That is enough to save on both of those. So he's only going to take 20 damage. Only 20 instead of 40. Okay. How long do those things last here? They've got 60 damage worth of shit that they can do each. So I'll keep track of that here. 60. 60. We'll say with a couple of dead thri-kreen on each of their lists, we'll put that down by 30 each. So they've got 30 points of damage they can each deal before they go away. Got it. Alright, and then Lemmy, you'll move and do your thing. Strovan, you're up next. Yeah, sure. 28 will hit, 13 points of damage. Still alive. Last 28. Why'd you roll all 328? How dare you?
I don't know.
And then an additional 16, which is exactly the amount of health that he has left. So he gone.
Yes, I'm blade singing.
Yeah, Blade Song is still up for now. I will say, by the time you get inside the church, you're going to have to spend another one. It will end by the time you get in there and help everybody else.
Wait, enlarge increases speed?
No.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Does not increase speed, no. It increases your size and increases the damage you do and the amount that you can carry and lift. You're a little bit you're a little bit big to fit through the alleyways unless you squeeze, so movement might be affected by that. But...
I got acrobatics. I could jump.
Okay, you're not that tall. The buildings are still about 35 to 40 feet high here.
Didn't Star Wars climb mean?
Okay. Regardless, you nuked that thri-kreen into the ground. Are you doing anything with your movement this turn?
I'm trusting you to handle.
It would help with athletics checks, yeah.
I have a line of sight.
On the whole, yes.
Cool. I'm going to scare the fuck out of the guard.
Oh, good. Are we teleporting? Is that what we're doing? Or does Misty Step?
Yep.
All right.
Bam.
Sure, that'll work. So, appearing out of nowhere, Strollvan just crushes a couple of crates behind the War Priest. War Priest freaks out for a second. Oh god! And then has to deal with the fact that there's a fucking jolly giant behind him.
I cannot do Vortex Warp. Wait, I didn't use a... No, that was a cantrip, so yeah, I can still do it. No, my
Misty Step is not a cantrip. What are you talking about?
Booming Blade is.
Booming Blade is a cantrip, yes. Yeah, so you should
Yeah,
be
so
fine.
I was thinking casting 2 spells, like, wait, the other one's cantrip, I'm good.
Yeah, you should be fine. Okay. Move your owl, and then we'll go to Fuego.
He said it was me.
Yes.
All right.
Crashing through the pews. That is 19 will hit, and the 20 will also hit. So we got 13 points of damage and 9 points of damage, totaling 22. Some added cold throw in there. Sounds good. Selra.
Sarah moves over here. And swing.
You got a lot of terrain to cover there to get to that guy. Oh, you can fly. That's right. Never mind. You're good.
Yeah. Angel wings.
Hit me with your best shot.
Okie dokie.
Nope.
Oh, don't ignore that one. Oh. There you go.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah, 212s aren't going to cut it. Moving on.
Okay.
Acolytes. They are scared for their lives, and now they're pinned in by a giant dog, so they can't go anywhere. They are going to do something. Let's see. Their two friends got fucking speared through the chests, so they're going to attack with a club on this guy. It's probably not going to work. They're going to try and beat him with clubs real quick. Doesn't happen. He gets a reaction attack, so let's do that. He might just kill this guy out. Alright, let's find out. 12 does hit for 8. It almost kills one of them. So close. And then, let's see. So then both of them are going to go, oh fuck, and then they're both going to cast Sanctuary on themselves. So that hopefully the thri-kreen doesn't kill them the next turn. Does the one that can run away run away? Let's do this. I'm gonna roll
he did.
for it.
He did use his reaction.
He's brave. He did use his reaction, that is true. So I think he will run away. He's gonna run this way. Not through the fire, thank you. Hold on, let's go this way. Let's go around the fire so he doesn't get fucking burned to death. He'll go take cover behind this pew over here. Okay. War Priest. War Priest gonna go 10, 15. Hop this, we'll say that's 25, and then jump down over here, that's 30. Doesn't quite get to the thri-kreen guy, but he can do some things. That particular thri-kreen is not a humanoid, so hold person doesn't work. I guess just holy fire. Nothing else makes sense. He wouldn't light his own church on fire to kill one bug. Eight. So 13 points of radiant damage to this guy. Okay. Alright, Chance.
All right. Chance is gonna move over to here because it seems you guys got that well in hand.
Yeah, not quite going to get that fire in the back, but you can get the one in front of you.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can get it.
Yeah, just a little bit short.
Yep. Oh,
That'll
that.
do it. It's a little bit better. Yay, diagonals.
14 cold damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just that if you do it, then they're gone. Fire's gone. Okay, sounds good. Thri-kreen, all thri-kreen, all the time. We'll do inside the church first. Here we got lots of stuff. He's gonna try and finish off this fucking cleric, which means he has to make a wisdom saving throw. I think that's their DC. Hold on. What's their DC for this shit? DC 12. So yes, meets it, beats it. Unfortunately, he does get to attack the. He does get to attack the guy. That's gonna be enough to knock this acolyte to death. He dead. Second Githka on. We'll do Fuego. So he's just spinning and slashing. 24 for 16. And then the Chachka on Selra. Natural 1. So it'll be reaction attacks from Selra and from Fuego after that. And then the Constitution saving throw for Dragon Breath as well. You're fine. That's a no. The 19 white, though.
Rolling so shit.
10 points of damage. Fuego will do some damage. 10 points there. Sounds good to me. Okay, cool. Great. Awesome. Outdoors. In the streets. Here's a question. Do Guardians of Faith have the ability to see invisible things? Yeah, yes. Yes, they do. Cool. Well, he's only going to have to make one. It doesn't matter. If it's hostile to the guys, which the thri-kreen is, they can attack it. It doesn't say they have any kind of sight, but I guess they do. He's going to move there, which is within 10 feet of both, so he has to make another couple wisdom saving throws here. Or dexterity saving throws, sorry. DC 15. Failure on both of those. He's taking 40 points of damage this turn. Sick. Fantastic. And then that really fucking hurt. So he gone. Okay. Let me. Yes. Where are we going? Where are we going to? Sure. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, it is not. You are correct.
Oh yeah, he's a rogue too, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. He is a rogue wizard. He is an arcane trickster, war mage, ranger. So, mirror image goes off. You got several floating lemmies around you. You used your bonus action to dash and move, so I believe that is your turn. Moving on to Stroll then.
Excuse me, pardon me. I tried to squeeze over here.
Sure.
This hole is still open, right?
Still open, yes.
Yeah, bent down, mold earth.
Alright. Sounds good.
That's my turn.
Sounds good. Okay, cool.
Excuse me, pardon me, sir. I need to squeeze through here, literally.
Yeah, move your owl. Church. Fuego. Do you think?
I was just going to go 60 foot up in the air and just stare down the hole, giving me a heads up.
Alright, sure.
So ready action, alert as soon as he see a hostile coming up.
Sounds
Has
good.
120 foot dark vision.
He should be fine. Okay. Yeah, the natural 20s could do a lot here. So we got, 13 plus 12, so 25. The 19, I'm going to parry one of these things because I really cannot take all that damage. No, thank you. So that'll be, I'm going to make that 19 miss, and then the 15 will also miss. So we'll just make the natural 20 go through here. So 25 points of damage for the natural 20.
Yep.
And then Selra.
I cast violence.
Yep. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay.
18 hit.
18 will hit, yes. It's going to do a lot of damage. In fact, it does enough damage to kill him.
Yippee!
Alright, thri-kreen dead.
That ends my turn.
Okay, so that'll do it for things inside. The one acolyte and the war priest here are going to focus on putting out this fire, so they're going to go over here and start stamping the flames out. We'll say, with both of their actions combined, they are Captain Planet and can put out the fire. And then as they do so, they turn to you and say, we'll guard the front. There's civilians hiding in the back. Protect them. And he tosses Selra. He'll toss Selra because you're closer. The war priest tosses you a key to this back room back here.
Okay. Are we still initiative?
Yes, we're still in initiative.
Okay.
That's their turn. Chance, you're up next.
Alright, Chan's gonna point to that door. Say that the door?
That's the one.
I'm not paying for the repairs.
All right. You were just given a key, but that's fine. Break down the door.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, fair enough. My brain kind of spaced out a second there. I'm
Here's
sorry.
the key. Never mind the key.
I've had a bit of a day. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Just gonna breathe that fire out.
All right, sounds good. Put that last of that
Like,
fire back here.
Chance has basically just been running around, opening his mouth and just spewing a fucking ice breath. So
Yeah, we got portions of holy text now covered in frost as the ice breath puts out the fire. Okay. Alrighty. If that's your turn, then we'll move on to enemies outside. If there are even any. Technically there are. So, we'll do this. Move this guy back into vision, because he's going to do some attacks against Lemmy from his little hidey hole back there. First one has advantage. You got to roll to see if that hits your image or you. I'm assuming it will. I think that targets you. Put mirror image up there. I think you have to roll like a 8 or higher, or like a 6 or higher, or something like that, for it to target an image. Okay. Must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. So this one is attacking you. So that's a 20 to hit. I'm assuming that doesn't hit. You have 21 AC, so you're fine. The next 3 are normal attacks because he's no longer invisible. Only really worried about that 25. Or no, I'm not, because we still have to roll for each one. Duplicate's AC is 10 plus your dexterity modifier, which I'm assuming is 5 at this point. So you have 15 AC on your duplicates. So the second one and the third one have a chance to break duplicates. So let's do those. So that's an 8. So that one will target a duplicate and shatter it. So that's down to 2. Then you need an 8 or higher on the second roll to target another duplicate for the 25 that might actually hit you. 10. So that one does target a duplicate and shatter. So you got 1 duplicate left. I can denote that as well here. Let's find out. Okay, so surprise attack from the mystic down below, who has now become uninvisible. You do see him down there underneath the awning as he steps out to fire at you. So you do have him in your sight. And it is your turn. He's like 3 squares in front of you. It's right here. 4 squares. Give it a shot. Am I going to make a con save? All right. 17 Constitution. Cool, so he beats it. Fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you. However that goes. thri-kreen don't know human expressions. Do your thing. Move where you go and move. Strovan, you're up next.
I'm gonna be closing up the hole.
Yeah, doing that on your action sounds good. You got 2 out of 4. Owl will keep a watch. I'll say that on the last thri-kreen round, one tried to come up from the hole, but it was just a little one, and between the 4 of you there, you nuked it into oblivion.
I just growled at him with my enlarged face, and he just ran away.
Yeah. Okay, back in the church. Fuego. It's gonna be interesting. How is he gonna fit through that small-ass door?
If I remember right, I can larger creatures can't squeeze through something at least one size category smaller than them.
Doesn't he have the shadow leap thing?
Not currently, no.
No, he gave that up for other shit. Let's find out.
Yeah, it's
Squeezing into a smaller space. Can squeeze through a space that is large enough for a creature one size smaller than it. Thus, a large creature can squeeze through a passage that is only 5 feet wide. While squeezing through a space, a creature must spend 1 extra foot for every foot it moves. Has disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage. Okay. So, yes, he can somehow, with this giant token, squeeze through this door here once it's open.
Then what he's going to do is he's going to move to here and then hold his action to dash to move in the back room once Celera opens the door.
Got it. It's going to be a lot of movement, but you should be able to get through. I hope. We'll find out. Celera.
Please, I'll tell you what I think is gonna happen. Is about to happen. She's gonna dash and open the door.
Okay, so you're there. 50 feet of movement then gets you to open the door. That should be fine. Unlock it and open it for you. So you can see inside there is a desk back there, and there are a couple of couches, and both are on fire. Fuego's dash action goes through. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to say Celera is shoved out of the way so that Fuego can go through. I think I have to move it because the dynamic lighting barriers restrict you. So the 5, 15, 25. So 25 gets you there, and then an additional 5 will get you further in the room if you want to stand like over there somewhere.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So Celera, that was 55 feet of movement. Do you have any more after your dash? I'm assuming you do.
Yep.
So you can move into the room if you want to. There is another door on the inside that is also locked. So if you want to use that, you can.
I'll do that.
So that'll be the last of your movement. No, 25 feet will be the last of your movement, so you can't quite get there.
I have 80 feet because I have 40 feet.
Right, yeah. So you spent 55 to go from here to here so that Fuego can get through the door.
Right. Yeah.
And then, actually, I mean, 80 feet would get you right there. So, one behind. So you can open the door on your next go. The Acolyte and the other guy are going to hold down the fort. So they're going to take up defensive positions out in the front here. We'll let them go eventually, maybe. Chance, you're up next.
Chance is going to move and dash. That is my turn.
It's cool. Lots of things on fire in here. All sorts of thri-kreen. AKA just the Mystic. Let's see, 30 feet gets him there. You are not hiding, so he does get to shoot some bolts at you. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Being chased by this one dude. Okay. So the 25 has a chance to break your last thing, so let's do that. That's a no. That targets you. So 25 to hit the real Emmy for 6. If you're letting that go through without a shield. And then the 26 natural 20 also has a chance to break your last one. Let's see what we do. Well, we got to see if it hits your It didn't hit your image. If you're letting it go through for damage, then you need a con save for your concentration on enlarge. Yeah, 6 points of damage is DC 10. DC 10 or half the damage, whichever one is higher. Oh yeah, you're good. Enlarge is still around. Now for the natural 20, we need to do the last duplicate roll. And you need a 12, I think. 11. 11 or higher. There you go. So that natural 20 shatters the last duplicate. So no more duplicate, but the natural 20 didn't hit you, so that's good. What are you talking about? Oh, the first one was for the 25, so that's the natural 1. And then the next one is the 11 for the natural 20. So that's the 2 that we wanted, right? Oh no, that second one was a natural 1. I see. I for some reason, I ignored the one up top. So the natural 20 does hit you for 9 points of psychic. And I'll need another con save, and we'll give you back your last duplicate. Because it was the same roll, I ignored it. Got it. Going forward, we will remember how to play this game. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you're fine.
That's being too optimistic.
And Large is still up. So total, you took 9 and 6, so 15 points of damage. So go ahead and mark that off on your guy. And then it is exactly 4 o'clock here. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want to do one more round to try and finish things off, or do you want to save it for next time?
I'm good. I'm good to finish off. Yeah. Or if,
Fantastic.
if we want to call, okay, that's fine too.
I would like to close up the hole, but I don't think I still can.
You would need to.
I just did it twice, so this will be a third time, so yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't do the double casting yet, so yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll call it there for today, and we'll pick up with this next time we play for part 3.
So far, I am very much enjoying the changes we made there.
I think they probably helped out a little bit, and it helps me to not have to worry about immunity shit all the time as well. Or it will when we actually have that come into play.
Yeah. Like, so, like, there's the being able to swap resistances, well, swap the thing that lets me ignore resistances helps a lot here.
What do you think, Adam? We'll see you next time. Hopefully we have microphone issues solved, and or laptop things solved. If for whatever reason I can figure out what happened to it, then I'll let you know. But yeah, for now we're just gonna call it there, and we'll pick up next time. Bye bye.
I go get food.